Hello fans, and welcome to another edition of Major League Baseball on the show. Hi, my name's Jipler, and before we begin, I would like to sponsor this game by JJ Ruox. That is JJ Ruox. Please subscribe. He's an MLB The Show fan just like you and me. Please subscribe. On to baseball matters, though. Joe Random has 762 home runs, and we are following him all around to see whether he or when he hits it, and if it'll be tonight. We got the national TV on him. So far in the last couple of games, he's been hitting for a high average, but not a lot of power. His last home run was in Game 2 of the Los Angeles Dodgers series, and the Pirates did win that series. The Pirates in general have clinched a playoff berth. Not technically the National League Central yet, but they keep it up and they'll have the Central clinched in no time. The Cardinals are behind them, then it's the Brewers, then the Cubs, and the Cincinnati Reds are in last place in the division. Well, as Random takes his last swings, that'll just about wrap up our pregame show here. Major League Baseball on the show. And again, my name's Jipler. I'll see you next time, but right now we're going to bring it down to Matt Vasgersian, Eric Karros, and Steve Lyons, who have the call for tonight's game. Guys, take it away.
From the corner of 20th and Blake Street, so look at Coors Field in Denver. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Colorado Rockies. And before we progress any further, let's have a quick look at our two starting lineups for tonight. And let's also get a brief look at our two starting pitchers as you see how they stack up right there. Joe Random will stand in for the first time, and you can see the average there as he continues to flirt with a .400 season. First offering on the way. And he takes ball one. EK, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
And you know, the little things have been a recurring theme on these telecasts for years now, but when you're in a losing streak like this, no matter how minor it is, it always seems like the little things are going the other team's way. That has certainly been the case these last few games.
Outside, 2-1. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here comes a 2-2. Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is going to split the fairway and head out toward the rock pile for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on the RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit.
Number 41 will stand in, and he's certainly a dangerous man up there, currently second in the National League in RBIs.
Come on, baby.
Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
And now with that runner on third and one away, you need to stay smart at the plate, realizing that they might be working around you to put you on. So you can't go up there chasing some pitches out of the zone.
2-0 now.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
Hit well down the left field line, but back on 3-2. But Earl Hendricks, take your base. Here's the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
3-0 now.
You need to be awfully careful here. Runners at the corners, that's bad enough. You do not want to load the bases here in the very first inning.
There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now. Now, this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
Yeah, and you don't want to get caught having to play catch-up this early in the ballgame, so you're right.
On the season, so off the
Patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Again, a 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well.
Batting 7, right fielder, Jeffrey.
Pedro Reyes will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday.
Reyes.
Hey, we got 1.
First pitch coming. Runner goes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
There's some managers out there who'd say, we're already down a few runs here early. Let's not take too many chances on the base pass. But not this guy. He's not afraid to give his guys free rein out there, and this time it works out for him.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Now here's the pitch. Ooh, right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Pitch on the way. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. You got to figure that that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Here now the 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Number 41 will bat here. No official at-bat, but he's scored a run thus far. He'll try it again from first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Blake Hall will stand in for the first time now, hoping to break out of this little 6-game dry spell at the plate. Oh, and he runs up and gets a good one down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. Tom Trejo will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning.
Throw me a ground ball right here. Let's go.
The next pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he got him at second on a perfect throw.
And I think they're going to set the tone early that they want to be aggressive on the base paths, but this stolen base attempt just doesn't pan out.
Joe Random will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. Now the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 1-1. Very high, 2-1.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the limit.
And that's off his leg on the mound. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Well, guys, you can just smell this one coming. Once he bobbles the ball, he panics just a little bit, tries to rush that throw to second base, and you know, that's when you wind up throwing it away.
Hey, I like the skin up there, huh? Let it fly, big boy. Here we go.
Into the box, number 41. Pitch inside the throw. Here's a 1-0. Fouled back. Now the 1-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A 2-1 offering. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Here he comes on 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering, and here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
And after the error on that previous play, I think he's out there saying, you know what? Why don't I just take care of this guy myself? Good job out there to bounce back with the strikeout.
First pitch coming. Felix Mateo is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Boy, I'll tell you what, after seeing two errors in the inning, as a pitcher, you pretty much have to go into strikeout mode.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
Well, add one more onto the lead as the run scores here on the triple. With still only one away, they can potentially stretch this lead out even further.
Quincy White will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time.
Hey, plays the one. Here we go.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We played 4 full. Pirates lead it 7-1. Joe Random. See what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5.
Joe Random.
Now here's the first pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the runner is in from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he will score as well. And they're really putting some distance between them now as that lead gets even bigger.
Well, this is what happens when you dig yourself a hole out there on the mound. This is all his own fault. And both of those runners are going to come around to score on what works out to be a two-run triple.
Number 41 will step in now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Here we go, boys.
Pause, now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. He's ready now, the pitch. Slider, ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this.
Hey, let's go, big fella. Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
Here comes a 1-2. And that's taken outside for a ball, so he's worked it back to 2-2 now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Blake Hall will stride in, grounded out his last time through. The 1-2. And now he'll try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Colorado. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Joe Random will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game.
Joe Random.
Come on, sitting on something here. Come on, Chief, one time.
And here's the first pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Let's go.
The 1-0 pitch.
Gotta hold him right here, huh?
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Yeah, this ball's hit high enough that he can go back and tag at second base. So that's a good job of moving up the extra 90 feet now with 2 outs.
And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. 1 there. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Doyle Russo will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Joe Random will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Second baseman, Joe Random.
Here's the first offering. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He's set, now the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Trejo got it, and the side is retired. One left for Pittsburgh. They're up big, however. It's 11-5. Howie Lynch will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. They've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Pirates win it 11-6. Good night from Denver.